Hello, thanks for stopping by. It's Hank the Hood Handyman, and today we're going to be changing out the old shower head. Now I know that a lot of people like regular shower heads, but Mama wants something big and rambunctious with a big circumference to make sure she cleans all the lady parts. So I said, you know what? I got you. So I got her a deluxe one. It's beautiful, y'all. But first thing we need to do is check how big and how far it comes out. That's very important. You don't want to put a shower head up in here that's going to be just too gaudy and big for your old shower. And we got a good circumference in the shower, so we can change that out, put one of those extension things on there so she can pop it off and get all in where she needs to get and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. First things first, we got to shut off the water. I don't feel like getting my outfit wet, most definitely not my tool bag. It's a suede one. I got it at a little hardware place, a little local mom and pops, and they said, you know, it'll stand up to anything water, but I don't want to take that chance. I like my tools to stay dry, you know what I'm saying? Especially my power tools. Don't want that old drill to go out because it got wet or whatnot. So I'm going to go and show y'all how to look for the shut-off valve for your water. Very important. Don't get to pulling this off and then you get spewed with water and everything. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to work wet. We don't even like to work in the rain unless we have to. Mr. Motivation, he says, has an old saying because he's in that old military. He says, if it ain't raining, we ain't training. I said, well, we had a lot of rainy days, so you must have been doing a lot of training, brother. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. Y'all stay tuned. I'm going to go over there to a place or look for your shut-off valve. It can be very elusive in your house. I don't know why they like to hide them, but at the same time, it doesn't take away from the beauty of your house looking for pipes all out of the place and twisting knobs all over anywhere. So I'm going to show you where you can find it. But y'all stay tuned. We're finna get right into this job. Thanks for tuning in. All right. Now that you looked around the entire house and you found that the old shut-off valve for your water is in one of these old linen closets, I don't know why they put them there and anything, then you can go ahead and turn your water off. Remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So you dig in here and you just twist until it's locked and seated in there and it's tight and you can't twist it no more, okay? All right, now we're going to go back over there and make sure the water's completely off before we get started pulling the shower head off. Y'all ready? All right, stay tuned. All right, we are back from turning the water off. Now we need to make sure the water runs through the pipe because a big house like this has a lot of water stuck in those pipes. So all you got to do now is just turn your faucet on, let it run a little bit, have a little conversation with people, you know, call your mom, pa, tell them, you know, you're finna do a job because you're learning from Hank, the Hood Handyman. And I'm going to just see you let it run out. See, it's going to trickle down, you know. And your surface is going to be wet. So make sure you most definitely don't have on your wheat Timbs. Because, you know, you get them wet, they turn into brown Timbs. And you don't want that. So go and take them off. Get you some shoes that are maybe waterproof or whatnot. Some rain boots or whatnot. Because you're going to be stepping in water. Anytime you're messing with plumbing, you're going to deal with water. So expect to get a little wet. Just don't get a lot of wet by making a mistake and not turning it off in the first place. So all right, we got a little drip right there. So we can go ahead and break out the old wrench. What I like to use is what I call the Tyrannosaurus Rex doohickey. And we can just call it that because it looks like a little Tyrannosaurus Rex with arms. But okay, so you're going to get in here. Right here, don't get to messing with the pipe back there, okay? Don't get to messing with that. Just mess right here with this little nut, all right? And then you get in here, go ahead and make sure you got your waterproof boots, or you can do it barefooted. We're in the house today. And you go ahead and grab on, adjust it really wide so you can clench it down real good. And you want to just grab it and just turn to the left there. Oh, I'm turning to the right. Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. And you want to grab it with both hands and turn it. Get it started. Yep. Take a little elbow grease. That's why they got the right man for a job there. And then you can just turn the head itself. Twist that puppy off like so. You're gonna get a little spewed every now and again. You got a lot of stuff piped up in there. And some of you got a lot of stuff piped up in there. So when you fix this, mama might let you go ahead and release your water all over the place. Alright, so now that we got the shower head off, this is another thing. You want to get as much of this off as you possibly can. You can't reuse that. That's a sealant tape. Alright? So now we got it off. I'm going to go ahead and unpackage the new one, read the instructions, maybe go on YouTube, figure out if this one goes in the same way as this one came out. And we're going to get it, go ahead and put it up there and make it pretty, all right? Y'all stay tuned. Come on back and do your hood handiwork with old Hank, the Hood Handyman. Oh, I'm glad you came back. So what we're doing right now is we're checking out all our parts to our new shower head, and I tell you, it's a nice one. It is actually adjustable, so it has several different settings that you just use with a click of a button. Pretty neat, huh? Now, it does come with tubing, so it can come off, and mama can go ahead and get all where she needs to get with the old shower head. Okay, I'm going to put that down. Now, this tubing is the second part to what you didn't see up there. Up there was just a simple shower head into the wall. But this one's going to come with an adjuster little hose so you can take it off and it can be very mobile in your shower. But the key to everything is this right here. You know, this actually looks like the old shower head, and this is where it's going to start. So the first thing you need to make sure you got is you got the washer on the inside of it, all right? You remember that little pink and white tape around the outside of the spindle up there where we took the old shower head off? Well, you're going to make sure you got a washer inside, okay? Washer inside. And then we're going to grab this tape and tape around the metal part so it gets a good seal. That's very important. I've seen a lot of leaky showers, and all it took was putting a little tape on it. This is called the, I don't even know what it's called. It's called the, I'm going to say keep it dry tape. Keep it from leaking tape. Keep the water where it's supposed to go tape, all right? And it's going to go and match with these threads so everything kind of seats in there nice. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started by just attaching this one piece first, and then we're going to get everything hooked up to it. Y'all ready? All right, follow me on back. All right, as you can see, there's a little leakage around here. It's going to leak, so make sure you go ahead and get as much of this white tape and pink tape off as you can. Now, if you can't get it all, don't worry about it. Let me back you up a little bit so you can see Hank get into this job here. All right. And then you want to take your tape, all right? Go ahead and open that thing up and find the end. This tape is really, really simple to use. All right, it's going to come off. And you don't have to worry about it crimping. It snaps out pretty easy. But what you don't want to do is crinkle it, okay? You don't want to crinkle it. So what you want to do, and let it be wide like that right there. Then you want to go ahead and get in here and get close. Don't worry about getting wet, all right? Then you're going to take it and start at the back, okay? You see how it kind of adheres and sticks right to it? All right, then you're going to go around once maybe. Just once is normally good. But you want to make sure it's really tight. All right? Once, maybe twice. Then pull it off. And voila, it's on there. All right? Go ahead and squeeze it. Because you're not really worried about it being tight. Because when you put your top on, when you get your piece in, it's going to cinch it down, okay? Now, you want to go ahead and place it on there and turn it to the right. Go ahead and get it all the way on there as much as you can, all right? Now, don't worry about it if this ain't straight. You can get that straight later. And you don't want to crank it down too much because this is a plastic spindle there. But you do want to make sure it's tight. So go ahead and get your little Tyrannosaurus Rex wrench where it needs to be. Grab it. Open it up so you don't break it trying to squeeze too hard. Then give it a quick twist. Being real gentle, okay? Be real gentle. Get it on there as tight as possible so that washer connects to the front part of your outer part of the metal part. Might sound a little confusing, but trust me, you'll see once you get into the job. And keep twisting. Don't strip it. There you go. When you get a nice little and you can't go no more, stop. You don't want to get it in there and break it. And see, I told you don't worry about what it is because you can just turn this part. Boom, make sure it's down. Now you got your first part up there, and this is adjustable or whatnot. So make sure it's down. Make sure your downspout's down because you want your cord to go down and come back up and attach to the actual shower head. Y'all got that? All right. So now we're going to go over. I'm going to grab the shower head real quick. I'll let y'all marvel at that for a quick second. All right. So if you got a tool bag like mine, this will actually fit in there while you're messing with other things. Boom. It'll fit in there. I got a wide old tool bag. And then you want to take and make sure that you got your washers. There should be one that goes with the top part and then another one that goes to your shower head. All right? Go ahead and get all this stuff out of there. I'm going to go ahead and prepare this. Y'all make sure y'all come back. Let's finish this job up. Lickety split. All right. So we're back and we're getting ready to attach the shower hose attachment. First things first, we're going to go back to our tape. Any part that you're going to screw into anything, you want to have this white adhesive tape. All right. It helps with the seal and keep the water inside the piping along the threads. So this piece right here at the bottom, which is similar to this piece, only plastic where this is metal, you're going to go ahead and wrap with this white tape as well. So go ahead and get in here. You're going to get a little wet because the water's now running in a different direction. You're going to take it, put it around there. Go ahead and let it sit on there. You have a little trouble. This tape is not actually tape. It doesn't stick. It's supposed to heat. All right. Then you just pull and snap it off. I got water running down my arm, but I got love running up my veins. So you got that on there. All right. And you go ahead and put that back in your tool set. Then you grab your washer. And you grab the bottom of your hose and go ahead and put that washer in there. Go ahead and snap it in nice and tight. Now the water's going to run. So you want to make sure you put that bottom inside the tub. Don't have it hanging out here like this right here. You get water all on the outside of your shower. Or your tub if you don't have the combo. And then you're just going to screw it in there. Oh yeah, that's coming together right nice. This you generally want to do with your hand. Don't try to use the tool that doesn't even have grooves for your Tyrannosaurus Rex wrench to get around here. Do it as tight as you can, all right? And now, you're almost done. So you grab that other washer, okay? Boom. You ain't going to put it in there yet. You're going to let that water run. Make sure it's going up to the side right there and running. Because again, you're going to take that tape. And again, you see that right there? There's grooves on it. So go ahead and put you a piece of tape on your shower head bottom, so when you screw that in, everything is sealed throughout the line. All right? This may take a little coordination, so you have to go ahead and grab your piece of it. Go ahead and tear off some excess. Throw that down on the ground. Get off me. All right? And then you can just take and snap a piece off. It doesn't matter if it crinkles at this point, okay? Snap your piece off. Put it around here. Make sure you get as flat as possible. Then stretch it. I'm going to show y'all this. Flat as possible. Then stretch it on around there. It's already tore off. It's going to move because, like I said, it's not actual adhesive tape. It's plumber's tape. Make sure you get it on those threads and connect it to the other side there. Then you're going to squeeze and push it down. Make sure everything's good to go. It can be a mess sometimes, I tell you. And it's on there. All right, the first piece, put the first piece on there. It's not going to be even. All right, and then grab you another piece and go ahead and make sure it's good to go. This tape is really thin, so you can put several layers on there to make sure that everything's good. Me, I like one or two. But don't overdo it. Don't have it looking like you put duct tape on your shower head. Snap that puppy off. Snap it off. Make sure you cover all the threads all the way around. And boom. It's on there. Now, it's time to fix it. Make sure you get it all in good and make sure the grooves are good. Then what you're going to do, you're going to turn this puppy up like this right here. Go ahead and take your shower head and turn it from the bottom. Don't try to turn the shower head. Turn it from the bottom. Get it all the way in there. Oh yeah, we're messing with some good old shower head. Now you're good to go. And I like this one here because it's magnetic. Check this out, y'all. Boom. We're ready to go. So all Mama has to do is just pull it off and she can get all up in her lady parts if she wants to clean down under or her feet or whatnot. So, did you learn something today? Did you learn something intricate that sometimes people forget about? That white tape, those washers are very important when you're putting this shower together. And you know what? Hank done forgot to put a washer up in there. So, hey, if you forget something, it's not time to throw it away. Because as easy as we put it together, we can take it back apart. Look at that. It's that simple. Make sure those threads are good. If it looks stripped or whatnot, go ahead and add you another piece of tape or tear that one off. Go ahead and put that washer down in there. I know a lot of times we like, well, we got extra parts, just throw them in the trash. It looks like it's up there. But there might be a reason for those extra parts. They may actually go to fixing what you were trying to fix originally. So don't forget that. Go ahead and tighten it down. Now you got your washer in. You got your white tape on here, and back here. Everything's good to go. Cinched in there. Your magnet works. Boom. Mama's going to be happy. And you should be happy too and proud of yourself. So, for all your handy homework needs, just tune in to Hank and we'll give you what you need to be successful at Hood Homemaking. Because I tell you, a house is not a home until you make it one. Have fun doing it. This has been Hank, the Hood Handyman, and today we installed a universal shower head. Y'all be blessed every day, and most importantly, go out and be a blessing. Get your handiwork done.